Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Vivian from ThePaperLetterBlog. I also refer to myself as the Chatty Pen Pal channel, and today we're going to open some PO Box mail. Now, you may have heard me mention it before, but I am super excited to tell you that my PO Box is officially back opened. I closed it for a couple of months because in 2020 I received so much mail I couldn't keep up with filming it all, and it just kept piling up. So I'm really glad I took a break of a few months, but I'm also really glad to be back and to be able to show you some incredible ideas again. So today is the first time in 2021, or not the first time I'm filming a PO Box opening video, but the first time I'm showing you 2021 mail. Like I said, my PO Box is back open, but I have kind of adapted some of the guidelines. If you want to know more about this, you can always refer back to the post. I made a blog post about it. I will link it down below. If you are thinking of sending me mail now or in the future, I always ask you to refer to the blog post first, because I might have to close it again in the future. For example, when I can finally go back to work and the lockdown is over, I'm hoping soon, I might have to temporarily close it or something. So I ask you, before you send me mail, please refer to the blog post first, also for the address and the guidelines. Then guidelines are pretty much the same, but the number one thing that changed is for people who want to send me a second mail, I ask you to wait at least 8 weeks in between, so that I can kind of hopefully have a healthy flow of incoming mail and not be buried in mail like I was last time, which is honestly not a bad thing to be buried in, but it was a little bit much at a certain point. So without further ado, oh no, I do have of course something to tell you. I replied to a ton of people. So I think the last video I did was back in February. So let me just tell you who I've replied to in February at least, or first. In February, I replied to a lot of Patreon mails. Jane in Ireland, I think I might have mentioned that already, and I replied to... that was it in February. I think I need to update this. But in March, I replied to Andromeda from Australia. I replied to Kitty from England. I replied to Lizanne from the Netherlands. I replied to Matt from Sweden. I got a message that a reply to that reply is already on its way. I replied to Lois from the Netherlands. I need to articulate. I replied to Ethany in Canada and Delilah, sorry, in Austria. I have one more reply ready to go out, but I will mention that in the next video. So now, let me first show you, I received 3 mails back when my PO Box was not officially open, and I received these because I of course put my return address on the mails I sent out. So even if it's not opened, some people might not know that. And this is actually a little thank you mail. Oh my god, I love this. This is actually a little thank you mail. I wanted to show you the back because it says, "Why walk? You can dance." I love that so much. And I think this is actually watercolored, and I'm not going to show you the mail too in depth because it's basically a tea and a note. Lemon, ginger, manuka, honey. I thought that was very sweet. I also love the stamp, and the reason why this is a thank you mail is because back in December, January, I think. Was it December, January? I don't actually remember. I did those washi tape sample giveaways, and this is actually a little thank you from one of the winners. I thought that was very sweet. Just something to say thanks. Then we have this beautiful envelope. I keep going out of frame, sorry. This beautiful envelope from the USA. Also look at these wonderful stamps. And this gorgeous hand lettering. It says Vivian, of course. This one is from Michelle. This is also a reply to a letter I sent her. And then Oh, there's so many things in here. Let me see, where is the letter so I can take that out. I did already read the letter. There it is. Look at that hand lettering. I am so jealous. Like, I try to do this, but I don't have the feel for it, you know? I keep messing it up. Letter. I already read that. Like I said, it's a reply to my reply, which is always fun because you can get a little bit more in depth. Like, some people, when they write me mail the first time, they will tell me a lot about themselves, or about, even a lot of people tell me about their mental health, like anxiety and stuff. And as weird as that may sound, I actually really, really appreciate it, because I like sharing my story. And I also like knowing that I am not alone. So some people will really go into depth about who they are and what they're dealing with, and what they like, and their pets and their hobbies and stuff like that. And other people will just write a short note. Whichever one of those you are, it's all good. Like, sometimes people will apologize in the letter saying, I'm sorry, my letter is not that long. But you really don't have to worry about it. It's just whatever you prefer is fine by me. But I also really like knowing a little bit more about the person who is sending me mail, so I appreciate both. Then we have a mail tag. Ooh, favorite thing to receive in PO Box mail. Oh my god, can I answer that? I don't actually know. I have so many things I love. Like, I will always love someone's favorite tea. And I also love when people do, like, make or craft something, like this lovely little pocket, because it gives me all the ideas for my my videos on this channel. But then I'm also kind of is it called superficial? Maybe, because I love receiving things that I cannot really purchase in my country. Like, I would love to go to the USA with an empty suitcase and just shop at Michael's and all of those stores. But in general, I think I love receiving everything and anything. Okay, I'm really talking too much in this video, but I'm just so excited to be back here and be doing this again. Then we also have a little playlist. I will hold it up so maybe you guys can see. Can you see that? The handwriting is so tiny and neat. P.S. You don't really have to listen to them. Oh. Okay, oh, I'm actually damaging this pocket. I think this is a really sweet idea. I actually have some really big doilies that I could use for a pocket like this. I'm just afraid I'm damaging it. Okay, I got it out. Oh, everything is wrapped so nicely. Like, here it says it's wrapped with a little belly band, and it says more memos. And then here it's wrapped with another belly band, and it says paper and memo sheets. I love paper. I love paper. I could use these in the paper scrap swap that we're doing on Patreon. Oh, by the way, if you have a ton of paper scraps like me, definitely check out the video I did making pen pal goodies from do-it-yourself pen pal goodies made from paper scraps. I'm so proud of that video, and it's doing really, really well. So I'm definitely going to use some of these pages for some goodies like that. And then I can see we also have a beautiful washi tape sample. Look at this. This has rose gold foiling. How beautiful. Can you even see that? Is it too dark? I don't know. And this dotted one, really pretty. And I think this was also in here probably, but because I tried to get it out of the pocket, it just fell out. So I will just show you some of these, some little galaxy themed ones. I'm gonna ask you, should I do another galaxy themed mail? Because if I am, I might start saving these goodies for a galaxy themed mail. I also know that I had that box with goodies that I was going to use for a mail made with received goodies only. I just haven't gotten around to sitting down and organizing it all, because it's right now it's just a box filled with goodies, which I love, but it's also a little bit overwhelming. So I need to sit down and organize the box with goodies first, and then I'm gonna make the video. I promise I haven't forgotten. This says stickers and washi. I think maybe the washi was also tucked behind here. That makes sense. Or maybe there's just more washi in here. Oh, I'm damaging this paper. Oh, look at that. Yes. Oh, these are some little... Oh, look at that. I keep saying look at that. It's my new... In Dutch we call it a stopwoord, which basically means you use one word the whole time, like how some people say like all the time. And I keep saying look at that. I don't know what that is called in English. These, okay, oh. Little chubby animals. Okay, I'm not very good at showing things today. So all of these little goodies, I am going to organize this after, I think, because I'm too excited to dig into more. I will of course pop the letter aside because, like I said, I have replied to Michelle already, but I'm just going to pop the new letter into the to reply pile as well. The one thing that hasn't changed from the previous PO Box opening videos is that I cannot reply to everyone, sadly. I would love to reply to everyone, that would of course be a dream, but I receive so much mail that that is simply not possible. So I pop all of them in a folder. I keep them in there for 6 months just to make sure that they are still like up to date and the addresses are still correct, and very importantly people are still interested, because a lot can happen in 6 months. And then I randomly pick a few with a random number generator. So then this is the last one that arrived before my PO Box opened. This is the one from the Netherlands, and because I'm from the Netherlands as well, I can actually tell you that this is too heavy for one stamp. I'm not trying to shame you or anything, I just try to educate, because you got lucky this time, but sometimes when it weighs too much for the stamp, then it gets sent back to you, which is horrible, or the receiver has to pay, which is even more horrible. But for duchies, you can use one stamp up to 20 grams, and then up to 50 grams is 2 stamps, and then up to 100 grams is 3 stamps, and so on and so forth. This is, by the way, it doesn't say from who it is, but look at this beautiful wax seal. Again, I'm not trying to shame anyone, but it would be kind of sad if it got sent back. Look at this, another one of those gorgeous wax seals. I love that. I think this is like the initials, and it says a letter. I have already opened this. Let me just take a peek, because like I said, I received this a couple months ago already and I forgot. Oh yeah, this is from Sophia. I remember now, because Sophia wrote a letter saying, I really hope you can write back to me, but I'm not allowed to give you my address, and that broke my heart. So hopefully in the future you are allowed to share your address with me. And who knows, I might pick you from the pile one day. The past couple of days I did the random draw again, and I drew a lot of people from the Netherlands. I don't know, that is a full-on coincidence, but I just thought that was funny. Oh, this is cute. Usually when I open these, I will look at the letter, sometimes 1 or 2 of the goodies, but I also try to keep some of them closed, so it's like a surprise for the video. This says Bag of Wishes, and I opened it carefully because I was kind of afraid of like glitter coming out, but it's actually all of these little stars. She also used these in her letter. I cannot show you, in pink. Very cute. So it's like, I think this is hand punched, like with a little paper punch, little star-shaped confetti. I think I will actually use these for shakers. I don't know if that works. Has anyone tried shapes this big? I showed you in the paper goodies, or goodies made from paper scraps video, that you can also make sequins from paper scraps, which is absolutely wonderful and eco-friendly. These are a little bit bigger, so I wonder if that will still shake. But I love that eco-friendly part. I'm sorry, I don't want to ramble on about eco-friendly, but it is becoming more and more important for me. Oh, I think this is, okay. Another, oh, a copper wax seal. How gorgeous is that? I love that. I do have one initial wax seal stamp, but it only has the V, and I don't actually like it that much, but this is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, it's a little washi tape sample. Oh, look at that. This one has beautiful leaves. I don't know if my camera picks up on that, but the leaf that is like dark blue and then with the pink vines, it is an actual plant and I'm in love with it. I'm so afraid I would kill it. I haven't actually gotten it. This has questions. Can I open that without damaging it? I think not. Should I cut open the top? Let me just cut open the top. Cut open the top. Oh, cat hairs. I'm sorry. There's no cat here today, sadly. Oops. Oh wow, oh look at that. That is so fun. It's actually like question cards. I think, let me see what questions are on here. Play the song that you have the best memories of. Ooh. I think if all of the questions in here are like that, I might actually use these as like journaling prompts. Have to admit, I never journal, but this would be really, really fun to get myself started. I mean, there's 10 questions in here. What a lovely idea. That is such a lovely idea. And this says a hug in a mug. I'm guessing that is tea. Oh yes. Ooh. Oh, I can actually drink this. This is called Sterremix. I have no clue what you would translate that as. But yeah, you would translate this as a mix of stars from Dutch. It's basically a herbal tea with like, I don't actually remember, a very strong herbal tea. And this is perfect because I'm actually currently doing a detox and I'm actually not allowed to drink caffeine. So if I sound a little bit cranky, that is why. She also included these adorable pictures of her cat. Look at that baby. Is this the same cat? I think it is the same cat, but it looks so much younger there. Adorable. So I'm actually, normally I'm not, normally, you know, I love my coffee, but since I'm not allowed to drink it, I will treasure this tea. You don't know how much you love coffee until you're not allowed to drink it. I cannot reply to this letter because it doesn't have a return address, but Sophia, thank you. I do really, really appreciate it. I also want to let you know that if you're ever interested in sending me mail and you don't want me to open it on camera, you can always write offline on the envelope. That is totally okay. Then, these are the 2 mails I actually picked up yesterday. First of all, I'm going to open this one because it's super special. It's a Stardew Valley themed mail. If you guys don't know what Stardew Valley is, it's basically a really cute farming game. Now, I grew up on a farm and I never considered myself a farmer. I always joked that I was adopted because my entire family, like my parents and my brother, are like farmers, and then I work as a waitress, so we couldn't be further apart. But Stardew Valley, the farming game, is actually probably one of my favorite games of all times, and that says a lot. So if you don't play Stardew Valley, do check it out because it's adorable. And this is also a special mail because it is our craft club swap. So over on Patreon, we do swaps sometimes. And this is the 3rd swap we did. It is, as you may have guessed from the map, travel themed, and then she combined travel with Stardew Valley, and I'm so in love. And it also says Vivian plus cats, fellow cat lover. And I already know who this is from. This is from Pien. It's kind of funny because she actually lives in Belgium, but she was able to send this from the Netherlands because she works in the Netherlands. I already opened this. I opened this literally in the car on the way home because I was so excited to see what was in here. But it was beautifully wrapped in some beautiful napkin paper. And this is the type of napkin I would totally use for decoupaging, so I think I might actually save it. Although I have a drawer that is slowly filling up with napkins and I haven't done decoupaging quite a while. This is the little flipbook she sent. Like I said, the theme we worked with was travel theme, and then it had to be a flipbook of at least 3 pages, so 1, 2, 3, and then decorated both sides, so it's like 5 decorated pages. And I'm absolutely in love. The first thing I saw is this, how would you call this? What is this called? Floss, trim, ribbon with a little sparkly coin. It says my name, which is always a touch I love. And then it has Stardew Valley images. Like, if you don't play Stardew Valley, you won't recognize the cat and the totem and stuff like that. But for me, recognizing it, it actually makes it really, really fun. This is the letter, which is of course from me. And this page has a little washi type tuck spot, which I absolutely love. And then some more of the decorations. I think she actually printed all of these herself and cut them out herself, which is such a clever idea. If you do not have the craft supplies you wish you had, find an image online and print them. If you want to make Stardew Valley themed mail, I am sure you can print all of these images. Then this is some tea. The letter said that this was some of her favorite tea from a little boutique shop. Or is it called a boutique? I don't actually know, but adorable. I love trying that. Looks like real good quality tea as well. And then this in between page has a big pocket. My battery is empty. Let me quickly change that. Where was I? Oh yeah, there's a pocket in between these two pages, which I think is super duper clever. Oh, there's one more. Oh, is that vellum paper? There's so much space in this pocket. I love this idea. I actually rarely make a pocket like this, but I think that's very clever. This is some of the prettiest vellum I have ever seen. I kind of want you to tell me where you got it, but I also kind of don't want you to tell me because I might have to get some more. This is like, I'm gonna say oranges. And it's, I think this is vellum, or at least it's some kind of translucent paper, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to hoard this forever. I'm gonna show you once more up close. I think the cat is arriving. It's Sage. She has to scratch. And there's another one, the same. Oh, I love that so much. Very pretty. Come here. Sage is just gonna, oh. I always wonder if you can hear like the whiny meows she does in the background. And then some of this paper, which is like, oh, look at it. It's curling up to my touch. That is so weird. I wonder why that happens. This also kind of thin, I don't know what to call that paper. Very pretty, very pretty. And then a blue page, blue vellum. Again, love that. I have a thing for vellum. I could use this to make pockets or even shakers. I haven't done that. But you can make beautiful shakers with this kind of translucent paper. And then there's more, obviously. There's this pocket, also made from that kind of translucent paper with bananas, which is adorable. And then it says stickers. And actually, I just realized, but she actually used the stamp that I sent her because I did a little giveaway on Patreon and it contained a stamp set. And she used the stamp, just realizing that now. That's funny. And these are some more of the cut aparts from Stardew Valley. Oh, little kitty. That's adorable. I wonder if all of these are on Google. I guess so, right? These are all paintings that you can hang in your little farm. I'm sorry, I'm way too enthusiastic about this game. Actually, when I received this mail yesterday, I asked my friend, because I don't play alone, I play together with my friend, like we have a shared farm. I asked her if she wanted to play and she said she had to study, so I was very sad. And I've been wanting to play ever since. And then more of these, I don't know, like shimmery, shiny, pearl-like coins. Very beautiful. They all have like different designs on them. I don't think my camera is going to pick up on that. Or not all of them, but some of them have different designs. You see that? Cool. I love the idea of using that on front of a flip book like she did. And then last, but definitely not least, is this beautiful little washi tape sample. Now, I'm obsessed with grid and simple designs, and I love green, so this is absolutely perfect. I'm making quite the mess. So this was the swap, and that means that I'm not going to put it on the to reply pile because I already made my swap and sent it out. But thank you very, very much, Pin, because I think this is absolutely adorable. Then this is another one I found yesterday. Okay, and I was super confused because I replied to Marie in 2018. And I was sure that she wasn't Dutch, but this is like a Dutch stamp code and her return address is also from the Netherlands. So I was super confused, but it turns out she actually moved, well, my voice went up like really high. She actually moved to the Netherlands after my reply. So I thought that was very, very funny. Oh my God, I missed this last time. I opened this when I came home yesterday and I missed the washi tape sample. You are so precious, thank you. It says some of the green grid washi from the AliExpress 10 pack. Now, if you follow me on Instagram or anywhere else, you will know that I am, like I just said in the previous one, obsessed with grid, and this is like the prettiest color green I could possibly imagine. And I love this washi tape. So I once got a sample from this washi tape and I finished all of it, and I wanted to buy the washi tape itself, but it's actually part of a 10 pack. So you have to buy 10 washis just to get this one. And I figured that was a little bit of a waste, like buying 10 washis just to get this one. So I made a thing about that on Instagram, and now Marie sent me a sample of the one that I wanted. That is so kind. I really appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. And then, oh, this is so precious. I already found the letter last time, but I will show you the envelope. It has that green. That's why, like, I recognize the green grid, but I think this must have stuck in the envelope because I didn't find it when I opened it yesterday. It says, "Letter lovely. I love your handwriting." And this is like a leaflet that she turned into an envelope. Beautiful color green. And then we have all sorts of things. This is like hand stamped, hand decorated paper. It has some sort of shimmer to it, which I love. This one, little monstera leaves, and this one has little florals. So again, perfect for decorating. And then we have this that says paintings. How beautiful is this decorated? I think I realize now that this is actually a reused envelope because it has this barcode on it. So she actually reused an envelope into a decorative envelope, which I quite like. I also love the envelope. And it has beautiful paintings, obviously. This one is my favorite, but the mushrooms are also really cute. Mushrooms and a little, is that a daisy? I think it's a daisy. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at me drowning in all of this stuff. And then it says, "I've been experimenting with designing some letter papers. I thought I would share the ones I have made so far. There are 3 themes, each with 2 different designs." So the first one makes me sad because I'm on the detox and I'm not allowed to drink. The first one is beer themed, which I think is very original and very fun. And then this is also, again, the beer theme, the ingredients. And then, of course, okay, wait. This is stuck. Oh, I don't want to damage that in any way. Okay, wait. This is like house plants, I think. Monstera. Beautiful cacti. And another monstera. Oh, I love that. Did you design all of these yourself, or are these like clip art images? Because I don't understand how people can make stuff like this. I mean, I understand it. I just don't get how you get the skills. And then these 2 are like floral ones. Oh, I keep going out of frame, sorry. Look how pretty. How pretty. I also love that this has yellow and orange lines. Very cool. I'm a fan. Then she included 2 more things. First of all, some sticker sheets she painted, oh, maybe that's what you did, and printed. They aren't cut, but at least this way you can cut them however you like. First of all, strawberry cow. Isn't that adorable? Strawberry cow. This one is quite possibly my favorite. It's tea time. Tea time. How beautiful. This has like some sort of a flow feeling to me. I also really want sticker paper. I shouldn't get sticker paper because it's going to be the end of me. Last but not least, I have not actually opened this. Some Animal Crossing stickers I made. Another game I absolutely love is Animal Crossing. So I'm very curious to see what you made. Ooh, wait, there's a note in here. Oh. Nope. Oh my god. Oh, another one. Oh, I wonder if any of my villagers are in here. Again, if you don't play Animal Crossing, I'm sorry. Oh, Isabel. Okay, I think I got them all. I seem to remember that you enjoy playing Animal Crossing. I've been playing New Horizons. Oh yes, I do play Animal Crossing. I have a Nintendo Switch. Oh, look at that. Oh, they blah, blah, blah. So she hand painted these. these are some of the villagers of Animal Crossing. If you see all of these images, you must think that I play children's games, but it's like the best game ever. Adorbs. Adorable. Ooh, fauna. I love fauna. Cute. I actually do not have fauna. I have Deirdre, which is also an adorable little deer. And this is her character, I'm guessing. Little chef's hat. Oh, sorry. And then these are the Switch Joy-Cons. I wish I got these colors. They are absolutely wonderful, but of course they were like limited edition. Green and blue Switch Joy-Cons. And Isabel. Wow, look at all of this. Thank you so much. I'm really, really spoiled. I'm going to clean up all of this after I make myself some tea. Okay, these are the 2 mails that came in my PO box. This is actually the official first one, and this one came in when my PO box was still officially, unofficially closed, not yet opened, but I knew it was coming because I actually talked to Seher on Instagram. So this is the first one that came in. It says on the back, open offline. So I have done that, of course, and I won't show you the inside. That's a very good option if you want to send me mail and you don't want it to show up on camera, then you can always do that. But I did want to show you the envelope because it's simply wonderful. There's first of all this beautiful butterfly paper, butterfly stickers, but my all-time favorite part is these beautiful stamps. We have all of these butterfly ones, and then this one, which is a spring, or actually a winter flower. In Dutch it's called sneeuwklokje, which sounds very weird, but it basically means snow bells. Snow bells? Please do tell me how this is called in your language. I actually don't know what it's called in English. I love that so much. I am always jealous of such gorgeous stamps. So I will be holding on to these. I'm going to send one of the butterflies to my neighbor because I think it might, yeah, it's from 2016, so chances are he doesn't have it yet. The other ones I'm going to keep myself. So thank you so much, Miriam. Just needed to check the name. Thank you so much, Miriam. I really enjoyed your beautiful meal, but I also of course respect that you want me to open it off camera. Then, like I said, this one arrived for my birthday, but I did want to show it here as well, simply because I actually picked it up quite late because it was the only thing in my PO box, and I sort of wanted to wait until there was more. I'm going to put this in a box because there's already one that has escaped. There are glitters in this envelope, so I'm going to open it in the box so that the glitters don't go everywhere. I first want to say a little... Oh, look at this. Again, beautiful stamp. I do have to admit, the national stamps for the Netherlands sometimes are gorgeous, such as this beautiful flower. I love that. Sadly, it's not international. You can mix and match, but it's quite difficult. And these are, I think these are stamps, really cute. And it says, it's your birthday. She sent me this for my birthday, but like I said, because my PO box was still empty, I waited with picking it up. So I have opened it. And I know it's from Seher because, like I said, she messaged me before. I have opened it, but then I saw there was confetti in there, so I decided to wait with actually opening it. Ooh, there's a lot of confetti in here. I decided to wait with actually opening it until I had a box, and also I would do it on camera. I don't know if I should show you. There's a note on the inside, let me see. Okay, no, I think I can show you. Okay, but before I actually show you, I do have a request. When Sarah sent me this, I wasn't done yet with the blog post, so no hard feelings whatsoever. But for those of you that are going to be sending me mail in the future, I would like to ask, again, Sarah, no hard feelings, but if it's possible to please put sequins or confetti or everything in like a closed envelope, especially because my cat Sage tends to eat everything that is small. I have found glitter, I have found sequins, I have even found thread and twine in the litter box, so that's why I'm a little bit more careful now. Of course, I can open it in a box like this, but I would prefer to have it in like a closed bag, if that's okay, if that is something I can ask. Again, I don't want to shame anyone, I think I feel guilty asking this, but the health of my cat is definitely more important. So she made this card with an adorable like I think this might actually be about Brad, and it says you are loved. I think that is so sweet. And then of course it says happy birthday. I'm sorry, Sahara, I didn't pick this up earlier. I really was curious what you sent me. And it's a message here, it just says happy birthday. I know we're going through a bad time. But I'm very happy that you are helping us get through it. And I think that is so sweet. And actually I didn't realize, but it says something down here. It says, P.S. Oh, P.S. I lost my mojo. This is card number 3. Oh, I think that's actually really cute. And there's some goodies in here that I will just grab. This glitter bomb. This is the box from, oh, there's a lot in here. The box from my Craft Bird collab. And I'm putting it in here because there's also confetti in here. So I just thought I'd keep everything together. And yeah, I haven't taken it apart just yet. So, ooh, there's actually some stickers in here. I recognize some of them, I think, from the, what is it called? Daycare Time sticker sheets. I have a few of them. I just recognize the style. I don't think I actually have these. This is so cute, little scissors. Oh, my light is a little bit bright, I'm sorry. Little sleeping bunny. Oh, that's adorable. Little hearts. Oh, I'm sorry, the light is really bright. Okay, that might be better. But it's so dark. Hello, spring. Oh, that's perfect. Little cacti. Oh, a Happy Meal one. Hello, focus. It's focusing on the other hand. It needs to focus on this hand. Hello? Focus on this hand. Yeah, there we go. Oh, little hearts. Hair, this is adorable. Little knitting yarn. I think I might actually have this looks familiar. I should get those sticker sheets out sometimes. Actually, Seher is the one who taught me how to store all of them. You have these big A4 sized sticker sheets and she punches holes in them and then puts them, if I remember correctly at least, punches holes in them and then puts them in a folder, which I have started doing after I saw that because that is so clever. So thank you so much for this, Seher. I'm of course hoping, wait, did you put your address on here? I don't think so, right? Oh, Margaret there. No, she just put, I can show you actually. She put her own stamp. It says ST for her first name and her last name. I think that's really cute. So, but I think I might have your address somewhere or else I'll just ask you on Instagram. So thank you a lot. So thank you so much, Seher. Your address, her address isn't on here. She does have the really cool label, like logo. Is it the logo? Logo stamp. It says ST for her name, her initials. I'm of course hoping that I can write back to you, but even though I just opened my PO box, I still have a lot of mails from when I closed it. So I'm going to try my best. And that is the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed watching it. Hope it gave you some ideas. And if you've been thinking of writing me, I look forward to that. I wish you all a lovely day, a pleasant night, and I'll talk to you again soon. Okay, bye-bye.